Siddhant, from you first.
Hi, sir. Siddhant from WION. Sir, there are reports that the Telangana Chief Minister was not given political clearance for his visit to US. Anything on that? And I have a second question. The XP division, I believe, is moving out. Any fond memories from that famous building?
शैलेंद्र.
सर, शैलेंद्र वांगू, नेटवर्क 18. हमने सबने रिपोर्ट्स देखी हैं कि पाकिस्तान हाई कमीशन के बाहर से जो इलीगल इंक्रोचमेंट थी उसको हटाया गया था, लेकिन बताया जा रहा है कि पहले पाकिस्तान ने कुछ ऐसा एक्शन लिया था इस्लामाबाद में. इस पे हमारा क्या क्लैरिटी है?
कादम्बिनी शर्मा, इंडिपेंडेंट जर्नलिस्ट. सर, रिपोर्ट्स हैं कि यमन और सोमालिया में पायरेट्स ने 2 व्यापारिक जहाज़ जो हैं उनको हाईजैक किया है, जिनमें 22 इंडियन सेलर्स हैं. रिपोर्ट्स ये भी हैं कि फ़िलहाल वो सुरक्षित हैं, लेकिन इसके अलावा अगर कोई जानकारी आप शेयर कर सकें. थैंक यू.
ऋषभ.
Spokesperson, good evening. Spokesperson, there are reports that Bangladesh is interested in joining Mecca Pact, and they have actually shown their willingness to join the Mecca Pact, the trilateral pact between Saudi, Pakistan and Turkey. If we can have a response on that.
मनीष.
सर, मैं मनीष झा हूँ TV9 से. मेरा सवाल है कि बांग्लादेश के प्रधानमंत्री के भारत दौरे को लेकर बहुत कन्फ्यूज़न चल रहा है. वो आएंगे, नहीं आएंगे, या ब्रिक्स में आने का उन्होंने कोई इंडिकेट दिए, तो अगर आप कुछ क्लैरिफाई कर सकें, सो वी विल बी ग्रेटफुल.
So let me take these questions first. First, coming to your question, Siddhant, let me say that the visit of chief ministers, as indeed of other dignitaries, are assessed by the Ministry of External Affairs in order to accord political clearance. The program proposed in such cases should be appropriate to the office held and the purpose of the visit. In this particular case, that was not so in respect of the United States, and therefore the clearance was denied, not given. Incidentally, let me also tell you that clearance was given for his visit to the United Kingdom. The second question was regarding movement of XP division from Shastri Bhavan to the new place, Samrat Hotel. Let me say that we have very fond memories of our engagement, interaction with all of you in Shastri Bhavan. We've been there for decades now, so obviously that emotional touch will remain, but we look forward to working with you in our new premises. शैलेंद्र, देखिए, पाकिस्तान में जो भारतीय उच्चायोग है उसके सामने से कुछ जो स्ट्रक्चर्स थे पार्किंग की सहूलियत के लिए, उसको हटाया गया. इसके बावजूद कि हम लोगों ने उनसे अनुरोध किया कि इसको ना किया जाए, तो वो जब हो गया उसके बाद हम लोगों ने अपने रिस्पांस में एक प्रोपोर्शनेट एक्शन कह सकते हैं. उनके यहाँ पाकिस्तानी उच्चायोग यहाँ जो है, उनके लेन में कुछ टेम्पररी स्ट्रक्चर्स थे जिसको हम लोगों ने उसको वहाँ से हटाया. कादम्बिनी, ये 2 जहाज़ आपने ठीक कहा, 2 जहाज़ है ये. इन दोनों जहाज़ जो कि विदेशी मतलब विदेशी फ्लैग्ड हैं, उनके ऊपर किसी और के झंडा लगा हुआ है, किसी और दूसरे देश का. उसमें भारतीय नाविक हैं 22, एक में 16, दूसरे में 6. ये जो हम लोग को अभी तक पता चला है कि वो 22 जो नागरिक हमारे हैं, जो हमारे नाविक हैं, सुरक्षित हैं, और जो अधिकारीगण हैं उनसे हम इस मामले पर उनसे हम जुड़े हुए हैं ताकि हम अपने लोगों को उनकी सुरक्षा, उनका देखभाल कर सकें. विशेष जानकारी और मिलने पर मैं आपको बताऊंगा इसमें. Rishabh, on your question, look, we continue to closely follow developments that are happening in West Asia. This is what I have to say at this point in time. मनीष, आपका सवाल बांग्लादेश के प्रधानमंत्री को लेके है, तो मैं ये देखिए कहना चाहूँगा कि इस पर मेरे लिए कुछ कहने के लिए नहीं है. अगर मेरे पास कोई अपडेट होगा तो मैं आपसे साझा करूँगा. केशव.
Thank you, spokesperson. Keshav Padmanabhan from The Print. Yesterday, the Forward Seamen's Union of India, FSUI, showed a video of Indian sailors being harassed by what they claim is the IRGC Navy. has the MEA taken cognizance of this? Is it taking this issue up with Iran? And secondly, so when we're talking about the the removal of illegal or unauthorized structures outside embassies, when you look at various embassies in New Delhi, quite a few of them exist. So will the concerned authorities be looking at all cases to look into these sort of unauthorized constructions? Thank you.
Please.
सर मैं पूनम पांडे हूँ नवभारत टाइम से। मेरे दो सवाल हैं। WMCC 2 बार हो चुकी है, मई और जुलाई में। अमूमन WMCC के बाद कोर कमांडर मीटिंग होती रही है, लेकिन इस बार नहीं हुई है, तो क्यों देरी हो रही है? और ये गतिरोध खत्म करने के लिए LAC पर कब बात होगी, इस पे अगर आप कुछ अपडेट दे सकें। और 2 दिन पहले हमारे आर्मी चीफ नेपाल में थे, तो जब उन्होंने वहाँ गोरखा रिटायर्ड सोल्जर्स से मुलाकात की तो उन्होंने अग्निपथ स्कीम का मुद्दा उठाया और कहा कि वो चाहते हैं कि नेपाल के जो गोरखा हैं, युवा हैं, वो अग्निपथ स्कीम का हिस्सा बने और फिर से भारतीय सेना में शामिल हों, क्योंकि जब से स्कीम लागू हुई है तब से बंद है। तो क्या जब से नेपाल में नई सरकार बनी है, भारत सरकार और उनके बीच कुछ बात हुई है, या ये चैप्टर अब क्लोज्ड माना जाए?
Uma.
So there are reports that in July and August, a lot of Indians have been deported from the US and Canada. Some of them are illegals and some of them are green card holders. Would you have any numbers, or is there, if you can confirm more?
Ayushi?
So this is Ayushi Agarwal from ANI. So it has been nearly 5 years since Ariha Shah has been in German foster care. Is there any update on her case? Has there been any progress in discussions with the German authorities regarding her return to India?
Jessica?
Thank you, sir. This is Jessica Taneja for Doordarshan. I have 2 questions. First, Pakistan's Foreign Office summoned the US CDA over the comments made by US Ambassador Sergio Gore on Jammu and Kashmir being an important part of India. Any response to that? And second, recently the Secretary CPV and OIA visited Palestine. Can you tell us about the outcomes of that visit?
So first coming to Keshav, your question. As we have said this time and again, and I would like to reiterate, the welfare and safety of our seafaring community is a matter which we take very seriously, and we attach very high priority to this subject. Having said that, whenever there's an issue with our seafarer community, with our seamen, we take it up with the relevant authorities. In this particular case, let me come back to you as to what has been the progress. The other question was regarding removal of temporary structures, etc. I just gave you an update as to what happened, what was the context in which certain removals happened. WMCC, पूनम आपने जो बताया, देखिए WMCC की मीटिंग हुई, उसको हम लोगों ने आपके सामने क्या क्या उस मीटिंग में हुआ, ये आपको पूरी चर्चा के बारे में बताया आपको। उसके बाद क्या और आगे क्या हो सकता है, इसके बारे में जब भी कोई डेवलपमेंट होगा तो आपको हम उससे अवगत कराएंगे। नेपाल में हमारे चीफ सेनाध्यक्ष की यात्रा हुई, बहुत अच्छी यात्रा थी। आपको जैसे मैंने बताया था, उनको वहाँ पर ऑनररी जनरल का रैंक दिया गया है, और इसे दर्शाता है किस प्रकार की दोस्ती दोनों देशों के बीच में और दोनों सेनाओं के बीच में है, और बहुत लंबे अरसे से चला आ रहा है। जहाँ तक अग्निपथ स्कीम की बात है, ये तो मेरे ख्याल से रक्षा मंत्रालय आपको बेहतर बता सकता है, लेकिन मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि जो हमारे सेनाध्यक्ष की अभी की नेपाल की यात्रा हुई, वो उससे हमारे दोनों देशों को में और रिश्ते मजबूत हुए हैं, और खासकर रक्षा के क्षेत्र में रिश्ते और मजबूत हुए। Huma, on your question, this is, I don't have an update, but I gave you consolidated figure some time back. Let me come back to you. But just to say that these deportations, they happen. There's a process which is in place. We accept our people, our nationals, only when their credentials are verified and we are certain that they are internationals. But both on US and Canada, I can give you those figures. Ayushi, on Ariha Shah case, I don't have an update on this particular matter, but let me assure you that we have been taking care of her cultural needs, and the embassy has been in touch with her and the German authorities in this particular subject. Jessica, your question was regarding the comments that came from the Pakistani side. So I see no reason to comment on Pakistan's frustration. This is what I have to say. On the other question that you had on the visit of our secretary to Palestine, let me say that we have been putting out messages and releases and statements on this particular visit. She has visited Palestine from 18th to 20th, so it is a 3-day visit. She visited Ramallah along with other officers. She called on the Prime Minister of Palestine, as also she had high-level meetings other high-level meetings with the Foreign Minister, the Health Minister, the Labour Minister and the Education Minister of Palestine. She also met with the diplomatic advisor of the President of Palestine. In her meeting with the Foreign Minister of Palestine, Her Excellency Dr. Warsen Shaheen, she reiterated India's long-standing commitment and long-standing support for a negotiated two-state solution, and she also underscored the importance of addressing the humanitarian situation in Gaza, including through sustained humanitarian assistance and continued dialogue and diplomacy. She conveyed India's commitment to be a strong development partner for Palestine, and during her visit she took part in the groundbreaking ceremony of a 200-bed multi-speciality hospital that we will be setting up in Jenin in West Bank. She also handed over a consignment of life-saving medicines to the Palestinian government. This is for the people of Palestine for their health needs. There was also an MOU which was signed to set up a technical vocational education center, and she reviewed 2 ongoing projects, one on women empowerment and the other project is where we are setting up the Palestinian Institute of Diplomacy. She also attended an innovation roundtable where subjects such as how India's technology, startup, digital space that can be utilized to connect India and Palestine and create more opportunities for the Palestinian youth. Okay, Kallol first.
Sir, as far as Shripriya Ranganathan's visit is concerned, earlier we used to hear that India supports two-state solution when it came to Israel-Palestinian conflict. Nowadays we are hearing India supports negotiated two-state solution. So can you please clarify what is this new emphasis on negotiation that India is placing? Because we understand two-state solution means or meant two-state solution. So what exactly is negotiated two-state solution? Are you suggesting that if a two-state solution is reached through some other means that would be unacceptable to India?
Vineet.
So Vineet Dixit from Newsgate. There are 2 trading blocks between India and China. One is Nathula. Second is at Shipkila in Himachal Pradesh. When that is likely to be opened, I was asking. When that is likely to be...
3 trading posts, huh? Okay. नीरज.
सर नमस्कार, मैं नीरज दुबे हूँ प्रभा साक्षी से. सर भारत विरोधी दुष्प्रचार करने वाली अमेरिकी संस्था USCIRF ने RSS प्रमुख मोहन भागवत के अमेरिकी दौरे का विरोध किया है और वहाँ की सरकार से मांग की है कि RSS पर प्रतिबंध लगाया जाए और उनको राजनयिक शिष्टाचार नहीं मुहैया कराया जाए. साथ में एक प्रश्न और है सर कि भारत में चीनी की कमी की खबरों के बीच पाकिस्तान से खबर आई है कि वहाँ की जो शुगर मिल्स एसोसिएशन है उन्होंने अपनी सरकार से मांग की है कि हमारे पास काफ़ी स्टॉक है, हमको भारत भेजने की अनुमति दी जाए. अगर उनकी सरकार अनुमति देती है तो क्या हम चीनी खरीदेंगे उनसे?
Chandrakala.
Good evening, sir. Chandrakala, Republic TV. We have seen a viral video of a Pakistani cleric, Allama Nasir Madani, publicly claiming that Lashkar-e-Taiba's founder Hafiz Saeed sending 10,000 young men as fighters in Jammu and Kashmir. Any response to that? Thank you.
Jugal from the Collective Newsroom for the BBC. I'm seeking updates on 2 issues, sir. First is a couple of months back, a community from Arunachal Pradesh had flagged transgressions from the Chinese side, and they were talking about their grazing lands being inaccessible. I'm just wondering, how do you classify the current situation? Is it resolved? Is it still underway? Are talks underway? And the second is, there was a report just a few hours ago that 2 ships with almost 20 plus Indians have been hijacked near the Gulf of Aden. Any update on their whereabouts? Thank you.
So let me come to these questions. Kalol, I'll have to get back to you on this particular matter, but let me say that we support the two-state solution, and on further issues that you raised, I'll come back to you. Vineet, we have taken a decision that 3 trading posts will be opened up. Nathula has opened, as you rightly said, and there are other 2 places points from where border trade happens. Exactly where we are on those points, I'll have to get back to you. But in the last, when we had a meeting some time back, this decision was taken that these trading posts will be activated. नीरज, पहला सवाल आपका, देखिए ये जो संस्था की आप बात कर रहे हैं, जो इकाई की बात कर रहे हैं, ये सबको हमको पता है कि ये एक पक्षपाती संस्था है और कितने सालों से ही, कई एक सालों से ये भारत के बारे में उल्टी सीधी बातें और साथ में भड़काने वाली बातें ये करता रहा है. तो मैं तो कहूँगा कि ऐसे संस्थानों से हमको दूर रहना चाहिए, क्योंकि ये संस्थान और ऐसे संस्थान के पास अपने खुद के एक एजेंडा होता है और साथ ही साथ इनका कोई साख या तो कोई विश्वसनीयता इसमें नहीं है. तो ये मैं आपके जवाब में कहना चाहूँगा. जहाँ तक आपने दूसरा जो सवाल किया, देखिए भारत पाकिस्तान पे, मतलब पाकिस्तान के पर भारत का क्या पोजीशन है, क्या पॉलिसी है, उससे आप भली भांति अवगत हैं. Chandrakala, your question about viral video, I have yet to see what video you are talking about, and then I'll come back to you. Jugal, on the question of the first question, I have already responded. I don't think you are listening to all the press briefings that we are doing regularly. So please do this. I have already spoken on several occasions in the last couple of weeks. So you will get your response there if you look at our transcript or our videos. The other question was about the ships. Yes, 2 ships. We are 2 ships which are foreign flagged. They have been, this is what we understand through reports, that they have been hijacked. We are in touch with the authorities that are concerned in this, and we have 22 Indian nationals, 16 on one and 6 on the other, and all of them are reportedly safe, but we are looking into the matter. And let me tell you that the welfare and safety of our seafarers and seafaring community is something to which we attach very high importance. कविता.
थैंक यू सर. सर कविता हूँ हरिभूमि से. सर एक छोटा सा क्लैरिफिकेशन आपसे जानना चाहती हूँ. अभी यूएस एम्बेसडर सर्जियो गौर ने कश्मीर और लेह का दौरा किया था. उस दौरान उन्होंने एक बड़ा महत्वपूर्ण बयान दिया और उन्होंने कहा कि जम्मू कश्मीर जो है वो भारत का अभिन्न अंग है, जो हमारा स्टैंड रहा है भारत का. और आर्टिकल 370 को हटाने के बाद अमेरिका का ये बड़ा बयान सामने आया है. तो भारत इसको किस तरह से देखता है? क्या अब पूरी दुनिया के साथ अमेरिका भी मतलब जो है आर्टिकल 370 को हटाने के भारत के रुख का समर्थन कर रहा है? तो इस पर क्या कमेंट है विदेश मंत्रालय का?
Shikha.
Sir, thank you for your time. Shikha from India Abroad. Sir, we've just gotten to know that Bhutan has proposed the name of Mr. Dasho Tobgay as the 16th Secretary General of the SAARC grouping. Given that the SAARC grouping has largely been dormant, and we're also expecting that there might be discussions between the members of the groupings in September, what is India's stand on the next Secretary General for SAARC? Because it is widely expected that after the term of the incumbent expires, Bhutan is set to take the charge as the Secretary General. Secondly, there have been some voices from Bihar, especially from the ruling side, that there is a deeper need to have a relook at the Ganga Water Treaty that we've signed with Bangladesh, because it's nearing expiry in December. So how does India look at it, and do we think of relooking at the treaty per se? Thank you.
So Kavita, pehla sawal, you had a question, please.
Hello, I'm Rujita from RT India. So, sir, now Scott Bessent has said that US is trying to impose toughest ever sanctions on Iran and has also urged China to cooperate here. So, what is India's reaction to this? And one more question, that Bangladesh is also showing some intent towards joining the Mecca Joint Defence Pact. Now, those will be two neighboring countries for India who will probably join the pact. So, how is India reacting to this as well?
ओके सो कविता, पहला सवाल देखिए, मैं फिर से दोहराना चाहूँगा कि जम्मू कश्मीर और लद्दाख जो केंद्र शासित प्रदेश हैं, ये भारत के अभिन्न और अविभाज्य अंग हैं, रहे थे और हैं और रहेंगे भी. Shikha, your question regarding SARC, our position on SARC I have clarified on many occasions. We all know why SARC is not moving, and there is one particular country which is responsible for that. On the question of Secretary General, yes, there is a Secretary General because SARC has a secretariat. There is a Secretary General. On the candidature of the new Secretary General, I'll have to come back to you as to what the position is. You also asked a question about the Ganga Water Treaty. So on that, let me tell you that Ganga Water Treaty was signed in 1996 for a period of 30 years, and all water related issues, river related issues between India and Bangladesh are discussed as part of the agenda of the bilateral Joint Rivers Commission. Further meetings of the Joint Committee of the Ganga Water Treaty, they continue to be held at the technical level. Your question, the second question, on which I already said that we continue to closely follow developments that are happening in the West Asia region, and also in the first instance, for your first question was also about some of these developments that are happening, and we're keeping a close eye on that. But having said that, let me say that we continue to stand for peaceful resolution of the conflict in West Asia through dialogue and diplomacy. So with that, बोलिए संजीव.
नमस्कार सर, मैं संजीव त्रिवेदी, न्यूज़ 24 से. सर, रिगार्डिंग तेलंगाना चीफ मिनिस्टर्स विजिट, थोड़ा ऐसा लग रहा है सर, शब्दों के इस्तेमाल में कहीं संदेश जो है वो छुप जा रहा है. जैसे कि चीफ मिनिस्टर्स ऑफिस तेलंगाना की तरफ से जो प्रतिक्रिया है उसमें कहा जा रहा है क्लियरेंस फ्रॉम पॉलिटिकल एंगल इज़ डिनाइड, लेकिन आपकी तरफ से अभी कहा गया प्रोग्राम नाउ अप्रोप्रिएट. तो ये कौन सा ऐसा प्रोग्राम सर, पॉलिटिकल क्लियरेंस किस तरह से प्रोग्राम अप्रोप्रिएट नहीं है, इसके बारे में कुछ प्रकाश डालेंगे?
ये तेलंगाना सीएम के दौरे के बारे में मैंने आपको खुलासा किया किस कारण से हम लोगों ने पॉलिटिकल क्लियरेंस डिनाई किया है. तो मैं कहूँगा आपको कि हमने जो कहा है उस पर आप ध्यान अपने केंद्रित कीजिए. थैंक यू.